Good. Good evening, everybody. This is Unhitched with Bill and
Willie.
What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? Man, we got pretty cool things happening here in Proctorville, don't we?
Got a bunch of cool stuff going on.
Absolutely, we do. We got Andy Ballard in here, which that was a big hit there the other day.
Yeah, it was.
And my gosh, I've had so much feedback from that.
I've had a lot of good feedback on it.
Yeah. It was awesome.
I mean, for it to be the second best judge in Orange County.
Yeah, we don't want to get back into all that again. Woo! Hey, we are live right now outside of your garage.
Yeah, you know that? I'm looking at Irene Road.
We're in front of Ward Service Center.
It's like looking out my window without blinds. It's pretty cool.
Hey, that field out there, you ran my Hummer through it out there once you got it fixed.
Grass was a little bit higher.
It was. It was about 8 foot tall, and here you went down the field with my Hummer.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I was trying to find deer.
Hey, but we're out here for a reason, right? Well, I think we are. Yes. Over here with a very special guest from Proctorville, Ohio.
Oh, that's probably why John's here.
That is why John Buchanan is here. Let's hear for John Buchanan. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. John, you are the head coach of Fairland Girls Basketball, man, and you got some good stuff going on. Let's just tear right into it, man. What's going on?
Well, obviously, we just made our 4th consecutive Final Four with this group of kids. Get to play in Dayton at Wright State University, so we're obviously super excited to be in this position yet again. And I obviously greatly appreciate you guys having me on to share like anything I can with people around that want to know more about our team and more about our
So, I mean, your season this year. Let's get into your season. What's y'all's record right now? Got him.
Yeah. I know we've lost 4 times. Maybe it's
So you got this group, this core that you all got, it's a good core. Probably you've had it for quite some time, many years, and I know pretty much from the youth level all the way through. So let's hit on this real quick, just so we know, get this information out there real quick. So the reason why we're set up our kids' garage is,
well, the girls need to raise money to take this trip. So for like food, lodging, what have you. We're set outside here in front of Ward Service Center on Irene Road. That's there right between Eric's Propane. And if anybody wants to donate, we got the pines out here from Pine Trees. And you want to drop off $1 or $2 just to help out, they're out there with a bucket. Swing in, we'll throw you on camera, we'll say hi. You know, whatever you want to do. So we appreciate any help. I know this community absolutely loves it.
Oh no.
Live video. We're back. We're going to wait for a little bit, let some people come on.
we got 31 on my screen.
All right, so swing by here at Ward Service Center on Irene Road. They've done absolutely wonderful this year. I've been following online with the broadcast, everything they've been doing there, and I tell you what, if y'all can get out on Friday, go down and support these girls and push them into Saturday. They got some tough games, but I know they're ready for it. So that's all I've got.
So Gandorf, right? Ottawa Gandorf, is that right?
Is Gandorf? That's like a Harry Potter. It's Glandorf.
Glandorf. Thank you. Hey,
I'm Tracy.
Listen, on this show, John, you're never going to know what you're going to hear. Yeah. You know, it's just crazy on this show.
I got you.
So, yeah, just go with the flow.
Roll with it.
Yeah, just roll with it. So anyway, have you done your scouting report on this thing?
No, we're obviously working that. We started that yesterday morning. The kids were in the gym at 8 a.m. And that process will continue on Tuesday.
What's up from Chicken Bomb Man?
Oh, yeah, that's a process.
Springtime.
They're all saying they can't hear because the road.
Schools, I know here local, everybody's starting to come together as a community, and I know all the schools are going to be shutting down early because I had Leroy Bays in the garage today, and he was like, "Yeah, man, we get shut down at 1 o'clock on Friday." So that's cool. All the schools are shutting down and everything. Do you know everybody's at the same time? I mean,
yeah, I think that they're. There's a pep assembly. There's a pep assembly
I can't hear anything.
On Wednesday at the high school, and then we have the early dismissal on Friday of all the schools. I think it's kind of staggered. The schools kind of made an announcement.
No, they can hear.
People that are on my Facebook Live right now, can you all hear?
I can't hear.
The cars are just.
It's the cars.
Yeah.
Bring them in there.
All right, y'all stay tuned. We're going to bring the cameras in here. Change this up just a little bit. There's John. There's me.
Where's your phone?
Rotate the ring. Yeah.
Okay, now let's rotate.
Gotta learn somehow.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all stay tuned.
Looky there.
Beautiful. Here we are again.
Hey, we're back.
And can you hear us?
Can we shut
Yes.
this?
Can
you hear me
everybody?
now?
Yeah.
Can you
Can
shut
you
this?
hear
Can
us
you hear me
now?
now? No, leave that up. We're closer. We're good.
Still got the ring. I'm on.
Yeah. Car.
Rotate the ring. Y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned. We'll get this lined out here. Let's see it real.
Car.
There you go. There we go.
They ain't got a break on, so I don't know.
Yours are good.
Hey!
Hey, Terry Chapman.
Want a check or cash?
Check or cash?
I like cash.
Cash is fine. Yeah, cash would be great.
Terry, thank you
If
so
it's a check,
much.
what do you want it wrote out to?
Barrel basketball.
Maryland basketball if it's a check.
Grandpa's writing a check and dropping it off. Maryland basketball.
Because I wasn't for sure what to.
Cash is king.
Yes, it
Who
is.
just read
Okay.
it out to.
Still can't hear anything. So we're going to have to shut that door.
I'm glad you're all out there doing this.
Okay. You're gonna have to help me.
Okay,
Gotta
gotcha.
do something.
You gotta pull that
Pull
thing out.
that pin out. Oh, what's your head?
I'm good.
Now slide her down.
All right, guys.
You just pop open and be like, "Hey, we got more money."
Yeah, let us know.
You might have to turn the light on.
Okay, we will. Let's see.
Actually,
Hang on, let's see. No, let's roll with it like this.
we're gonna roll with it just like
yeah,
this.
we're good like this. Okay, can you guys hear us now? Comment and let us know if you can hear us now. We're gonna get this figured out tonight, everybody. You all stay tuned.
Leave that unlatched. Perfect.
Looking for comments. Can you all hear us now?
Can you hear us now? I can hear, Michelle Jones says on mine.
Okay, there's one.
Anybody watching off Bill Grams?
Yeah, anybody that's on my live right now, can you all hear us now? Caitlin says, there's Caitlin Stone. There's an old player right there. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. So, all right. Sorry about that, guys. We're going to get this figured out here. Man, we got a lot of people on here tonight. All right, good deal. So we got people that's already pulling up, donating. Very cool.
Very great.
Very cool. So if you guys are out and about, once again, Ward Service Center, come by, donate. The Pines are out there taking up the donations and everything. They got a bucket. So we've already got people showing up. It's awesome. So back to what we were discussing about with the the team that the scout and everything. I know how you guys are. I've been around you long enough through over the years. There's a lot that goes into that process of scouting.
There is.
Many hours.
Oh, yeah.
Evening time. I've been over, I think, at your house before, and all your coaches are doing their thing. The players are right there. It's probably fun having everybody over and kick back. And
we have, obviously I have 6 other people that sit on the bench with me, and every one of them so Ottawa Glandorf's played 27 games as well, and we probably have 20 of those 27 game films.
Gotcha.
And everybody's kind of assigned 3 to 4 games to watch, and including myself. I'm a part of that too, and then but every assistant coach has, and so our practices pretty much will start for the next 4 days. We'll start with a 30-minute film session, and then we'll go into an hour and a half practice. So pretty much we do film from 3:15 to 3:45 as a group. Then we do our practice for an hour and a half or whatever. But again, our coaches, this is really where, especially assistant coaches, really where they make their hay,
right,
through the scouting for sure.
Right, I got you. As far as a community, there's the boss.
Yeah, my wife can hear. That's all that matters.
That's right. As long as the wife can hear, that's right. You can attest to that, right?
Yes.
Because if he's not listening to her, whoo boy, that's a big no.
I'm not sure if my wife listens to me though. So this might be an error on this thing.
Melissa,
Yeah,
do you really listen to
it? It might be an error. It might be an error.
Gotcha. Good deal, man. But so yeah, man, I know you're all excited. How many appearances in Final Four is this now?
Well, like I said, for this group, it's 4 in a row. So this senior group, I'll say this before I go on with that. You guys obviously are sports guys too. You've done this for sports, been around sports. A little story before I continue.
Gotcha.
I got to tell a story about Willie.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
My mom was a lot of she did the scrapbooking thing.
Okay.
So I have a scrapbook of sports stuff.
Okay.
And when I was I think as a freshman, maybe a sophomore, definitely as a freshman. Terrible at track, but I was out there because everybody wants to do track.
Heard that.
And there's a newspaper article we won whatever invitational it was, and this Willie, man, Willie's the picture in the paper, so he's in my scrapbook. This big because Willie's fast as probably faster than a lot of cars he brings out of his shop.
Amen.
Actually,
Yeah.
Super fast. I could just I was telling my son Brody the other day, Willie's he was a big track guy. I got out the scrapbook and I was like, this is him right here. He was super fast, So, but yeah, back to the kids, man. Like I said, 4 years in a row with this senior group. I was talking to Jimmy Walker, who's a longtime reporter with the Iron Tribune, and I told him, I said, I truthfully can't think of another group in Southern Ohio history that's accomplished more than the senior group. Who can say they've been to 4 Final Fours? Any sport, either gender. Seriously, who can I know that
that's a good point.
Yeah, obviously Ironton won a state title in football, and they've been places before. There's been good basketball team. There's been good. You okay?
I'm good. Okay. Choked up on Alani and discontent.
There's been other good teams here and there,
Yeah.
but to say you made 4 consecutive Final Fours, this senior group, people talk about a legacy.
Yeah,
that's
for
it.
sure.
And again, they've obviously had plenty of help. We've had we have great freshmen and sophomores now. We've had great kids pass through the program to help this group, but this group has been so good. But overall, for our team and myself, it's our 6th Final Four for our girls.
That's
so
awesome, man.
yeah, it's been really fortunate. It means people ask me obviously 6 Final Fours, that's a huge accomplishment. It means that you've had really, really good help around you, and nobody has better help than I do as far as from the youth league stuff.
Yep.
And people want to give me a lot of credit for the youth stuff. John, you do all the youth stuff. Well, I do. I'm there.
Yep.
But so is 20 some other people
Yep.
and parents
Yep.
and whatever
Yep.
that do those things too.
Yep.
And then we've had obviously tremendous players.
Yep.
No, you all know, no coach is anything without players.
Right.
You're not gonna, so. It's like I'm Coach K sitting here with you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coach K, it's just, I have great players. That's just the fact.
You've got to have coachable people to have
For
a good
sure.
team.
And we have great parents too. We have people that are super bought in, man. I'll give you an example of Bailey Russell. Bailey Russell, from the time that she was in 6th grade, like she was getting dropped off at the middle school at 6 a.m. every day for me to put up the gun shooting machine called the gun.
Yep.
She'd be in there from like 6 to 7. Like, she's basically my alarm clock.
Yep.
Like, I'd get up out of bed at like 5:48. I think that's what I set my alarm at. Like, put my shoes on, go to the gym, set the gun up, put the balls out, go back home, whatever, and then I'd go back, and then before school started, take it down. And that was every single day. So it's no mistake that Bailey's in a position and shoots the way that she does. It's no mistake.
And it's got to be on your end of it. I mean, I'll give a little bit. She was a gym rat back in the day, whenever we had that going on, and she's came through with her sister. You know, that's what I was telling him before you got here. You know, the Russell sister and I think Issa are the last two that I had anything to do with at the youth level. So it's exciting for me to get to see them right now at this level, you know. And you go back to it's got to be satisfying for you as a coach to have been able to coach Bailey, and now she's the leading scorer of Fairland.
Yeah,
period.
it's awesome.
You know, that's
it's
cool.
awesome. It's really cool. I mean, it's really you guys will get this. It's really cool to like you tell people like, hey, if you do all these things, this will happen. And sometimes it doesn't, but it has for like, you know, like you're so it's so fun to see that like, hey, you did all the work and it did happen.
Right.
It did happen for you. And like I can remember when these guys, I told the parents this in our parent meeting yesterday. They made the Final Four their freshman year, and they had told me like some of the parents were like guys like Brad Talaferro and Josh Russell and Mason Reynolds were all, yeah, man, you know, we're going to go to all these Final Fours, we're going to win state, you know, whatever. And I was thinking to myself, because I'd done it a couple times, like I'd be like, you know, it's not easy, you guys, like whatever. And then being at that meeting yesterday, I was kind of laughing. I was like, well, it's kind of ironic. I remember you guys having that conversation and me thinking like, you know, it's not easy like you guys think it is. Here we are 4 years later, and you've done it 4 straight times. So that's just a credit to who they are and how hard they work.
Man, I mean, I'm blown away with how good these girls work together. I mean, I've got to watch several games on YouTube and stuff, you know, with Dave and, you know, Coach Harris and stuff. That's cool. Shout out to them guys. They always do a good job, you know. So, but I enjoy just the how the girls move the ball down the floor. I mean, you know, let's just go down there and then, if it ain't working, let's kick it out to Bailey in the corner. You know, something. You know, just, you got a good system, dude.
Well, a big part of what we try to do is just be really unselfish, and like we're not hunting for our shot; we're hunting for the best shot for Fairland. You know, and sometimes like that might not be you on that possession; it might be somebody else. You know, and our kids are really bought into that, and I think that makes us really good offensively because we do put 5 people on the floor that are willing and able to play offense, you know, and a lot of times you'll play against teams that, well, you know, like Bill, he can't really shoot the ball or whatever, so we're gonna play off him, you know, like so.
Yeah, so he's picking
No. Like, hey, I will say, like,
you could have said Willie.
Bill's
shoot.
Well,
Bill's,
you know, he knows we got a game coming up.
Bill's best trait, in my opinion, is shooting.
If you remember, I could shoot the ball back in the day.
Best,
that's about all I could do.
Best trait is as a shooter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, thank you. I appreciate that. But anyway, you know. So, but hey, real quick while we're cutting into this, remember Ward Service Center right now. They're taking donations right out in front of us here. The Pines. Your wife's out there.
Yes, Nancy's out there. We got Wyatt out there. A bunch of them out there taking up donations. So if you are out and about, come on by Ward Service Center right here on Irene Road and donate. They need all the help they can get out here with the travel expenses, the food expenses, everything going up there, because the school don't fund that. That's the community coming together, and they're needing all the help they can. So let's dig down and let's do it. Pull a couple of dollars out of your pocket. Every little thing helps.
I'll tell you guys how we got to this point as far as that goes, because when we first started making Final Fours, and maybe people that are from other schools that had made Final Fours, like the OHSA used to. So in 2014 and 15 were the first 2 years we made it. And we would go to Columbus. That was back when you actually had a paper ticket to get in the game. Now it's a piece of paper you print on or it's on your phone. So, but actually you had a real ticket. So we went to Columbus on the day after the regional final, and they would say, all right, Fairland, you are in the Crown Plaza in Dublin on these 3 nights. You get 8 rooms comped. We're feeding you these meals, whatever. Now, that's nothing. Like the OHSA gives you literally nothing. A decade later, we are no. They don't give you anything. Like so at the regional final when we won, they gave us this is funny. They gave us a book bag tag that says state tournament. It's like a plastic thing that you would put on your book bag.
Right.
State tournament participant is what it says. That's the extent of it's definitely different.
It's
so
changed a lot, right?
Yes,
No,
yeah. So
okay.
all that stuff they used to give us, and people may think, well, OHSA gives you this, whatever. OHSA gives you nothing to be a part
Wow.
of. It's very like it's tough. I mean,
That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah,
honestly.
it really is.
I had
It
no
really
idea.
is.
Did you have any of that right there? I had no clue about that.
And it's this point too, from a standpoint of, like I said, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It was pretty well funded.
Full on,
It was
yeah.
pretty well funded.
Yeah.
Now it's like, well, you're, hey man,
Yeah.
kind of on your own, man.
Yeah.
Like, do the best you can. You
Real
know?
quick, Kayla Swagger, the most
Yes.
unselfish team. I remember watching film, and we could dribble the ball all the way in for a basket when two players were up ahead, wide open. It's unbelievable the talent Maryland has.
Well, she would know.
That's right.
Kayla's been there.
She was a baller back in
Yeah,
the day. She'd
yeah.
shoot that 3
And
for sure.
that little one on her icon,
I've got to see her a little bit.
you want to know what, like, that's, you heard that term, I've got next or she's got next?
Yes.
Yeah, she's
got next.
She's got
Okay.
next. I'll tell you that for
Okay.
sure. Yeah, she's got next.
I do get to see some videos of
Yeah,
Kayla
she
puts on there and
can
watch
play.
her.
Man.
Yeah, she's a baller.
Aaliyah can play.
I know Kayla's dad, he's proud of her too. I guess Bobby.
Bobby's the best
Man,
guy.
Bobby,
Like,
it's
you're not
fun.
gonna find a guy
Listen,
better than Bobby
hey,
Swagger.
have you ever heard some stories on Bobby Swagger? Hey, I'm gonna tell you one. Chad Rule, if you're watching this, he was the one who told me this. Bobby Swagger, according to Chad Rule, was one of the hardest hitting football guys ever Fairland ever had.
Well, it's funny because obviously knowing him how I know him, like the softest spoken dude ever.
Yes.
And then like for somebody to say he's the hardest, this is hard to imagine.
Promise you, Chad
That's
told
cool.
me that.
That's cool.
I couldn't see what this is.
It'll pop up here in a minute.
Crew.
Hey
guys, if you guys want to comment, we got
And
all
he was the first film crew. Yes, he was.
Oh,
Yes, he was.
Okay.
He was the one filming games
Yes.
and like would make me a DVD.
Okay.
And now we don't have to do that anymore.
Yep,
Like, it's all
Hey.
different now. But he was the guy. Like, I mean, again, like just like very always will be indebted to Bobby Swagger. Our program will always be indebted to Bobby Swagger for sure, 100%.
Here you go.
Yeah, there it is. That's
okay,
exactly.
Ryan Burt's CD, check you out.
Yeah, he did.
Once again, you guys want to drop comments in here, we can see them. I've got my feed going, we got Willie's feed going, so we can see all your comments. If you want to talk to Coach, send it in here for the chit chat and see what's going on. I mean, what else we got going on, Coach? You got we just know we need some donations for community help.
So I guess we could talk about what the money would go for.
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
we can talk that.
Absolutely.
So we're going to stay Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people may question, why are you going on Wednesday night? Well, first of all, we're playing at Wright State this year. Yes. None of my players have been to Wright State. Okay. So there are state tournament games that start on Thursday. So we're going to take our team to watch the Division III games on Thursday to kind of just to get experience of being in the gym.
Yep.
So we have 3 nights of hotels that need to be paid for. Obviously, you have meals that need to be paid for. Snacks for players' rooms. I think on Thursday night, maybe after practice, we're going to take them bowling. We used to just take them to a mall, but I was like, hey, let's do something different. So we're actually going to maybe take them to a driving range, a golf driving range. But I think it's supposed to be like 50 and rainy, so we're like, all right, we'll take them bowling. So, but yeah, all your proceeds would go to help rooms, food, snacks, like the bowling stuff. Like we always try to buy our kids. Whenever you go to the state tournament, there'll be like Final Four T-shirts or whatever that are official from we always buy them something. Yeah. So that all that money would be used for all those type of things. So we would, and that's we want our kids to get to experience all this stuff at very minimal cost to themselves with their families. And Proctorville's the people that makes it happen.
Yep, you're right, man. We are attest to that, right?
Yes, a couple of things that we've done these last couple of years to help some families in need. We had a real bad year last year with a bunch of incidents that happened. And this community, the way they come together to help out, it's absolutely awesome.
It's incredible.
Best community ever to live in if you're not talking about, taxes or politics.
Yeah, I got mine. I got mine a couple of days ago.
People are upset right now, but we ain't gonna get into all that. So.
Yeah, this is a positive. This is a positive.
That's right.
Podcast.
That's right.
Positive
Yes,
podcast,
yes. We don't want to bring up all that riffraff. But man, we got some comments come here. Dave Carroll, Codgers will be doing the game live. Here we go. Dave Carroll's on here with us live.
Hey, Coach Carroll.
Buke. look at this guy, famous in a small town.
Small town
Nicole,
famous.
Yeah.
Small town famous,
Small town
yeah.
famous.
Yeah. Like a John Cougar Mellencamp song. You know,
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
It's born.
Born in a
Might be
small
my-
town.
That's a great song.
Coach Carroll, go back and watch our last podcast talking to Judge Ballard there.
Yeah.
Little story about you busting my rear end in
Yeah.
the 7th grade.
You didn't say rear end though. I'll tell you that. Keep it PG.
I
man.
kept
Keep
it rear end
PG.
because I got scolded for that when we got back home.
Yeah, we got into a contest or a little conversation about us getting paddled. So.
I got a little hyped up there the other night. I apologize. I don't. But yeah, I'm going to apologize for that.
Yeah. So.
I remember other people at the West or middle school getting me. I don't remember Coach Carroll getting me.
Listen.
I'll tell you who was crazy. Let me tell you who was. I thought was crazy.
Did you get paddled first?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking
All
about.
right,
Vicky Ward
Yes.
smoked me,
Yeah.
man. Like smoked me.
Yeah,
It was
I
crazy
got
because
you.
I was like, all right, it's Miss Ward. It's whatever.
Right.
And then I'm like, what in the world?
Where did that come from?
What in the world just happened, man?
I mean, you didn't watch Andy?
I didn't
Okay,
see
well,
it.
I'm going to tell you, repeat real quick. I told him I was Vicky Frazier.
Okay.
Okay, Pat's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, math. Is that right?
Yeah,
I was talking in class. She comes in. I was the only one talking. Big talking. Yeah. Anyway, I go out in the hall. So she said, get out in the hall. She comes to go get her paddle. She comes out in the hallway. Remember Miss Wilkes?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She comes. Is it Martha Wilkes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She comes out. She's coming down the hall, and she's carrying a roll of tape. And thank God she had that roll of tape, because Miss Frazier looked at her and says, "Okay, his life depends on what you say right now, whether he gets paddled or not." She says, "What is your personal opinion? What do you think of Mr. Grimm here right now?" She said, "Well, I'm just going to tell you, I love him to death." She took that roll of tape, put it right over top of my head as a halo. She said, "That's what I think of
Oh,
Mr.
wow.
Grimm." I got out of
You
it.
got saved.
I've never got
You got
paddled in
saved.
school. Never
Man,
got paddled.
I don't know what Willie's experience was, but mine might
He got
be a little-
paddled every day.
Mine might have been a little different.
Every grade.
Every
Mine
grade.
was my story. And since he's watching, Coach Carroll, we had him his first year.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was my 7th grade year, and we had him for science and math back to back, and we had a group of guys. It was me, it was Jacqueline Master, Chuck Walters, God bless his soul, he's gone now. There, Kenny Broughton. There's a bunch of us in the same class. Well, I guess Coach was. I always called him Coach, and he wasn't a coach, and it always made him mad. He didn't. I think he was going to school at the time. And he was dozing off grading papers at the class, and I was back by the light switch, and I was flipping that light switch, and he'd rub his eyes, and he caught me the second time. He said, "Ward, that's a lick out in the hall." So I grabbed a chair and I was pouring out with him, and I'm going to change my language here. He said,
Please.
he said, "You don't need that chair." I said, "That's not for me, sir, so you can reach my butt." Because, I've been this tall since the 5th grade. He got red in the face. He goes, "That's two." So I went on outside. He came out. He slammed that door and just started dying laughing. He goes, "Ward, that was good. You're still getting 2, but that was good." So that was my Coach Carroll story. And real quick, you was talking about Miss Frazier. His son, Dual Compass Travels, one of our
Yes,
sponsors.
hey.
So if you're needing to go on a trip, NASCAR race, what have you, get a hold of Dual Compass Travels. They'll take care of you.
Man, they're like great people.
They are. And you know what they're getting ready to set us up doing? Can you imagine this on the road at Darlington Motor
Are you kidding?
Speedway?
Yeah.
Hey, it's in
For
works.
real?
It's in the works. So
I mean, if anybody pull it off, it's Pat and King.
Absolutely.
I mean, I really mean that. Like,
Absolutely.
They're incredible. And they the cool thing about them is they really love to do it.
Yes.
And that's what makes it great. When
Yep.
you love doing something,
Yep.
they
Yep.
love it.
Yep.
It's they'll do a wonderful job.
I'm kind of the same, but I hate being a mechanic.
All right, I got Brenda Dillon watching here. Hi, Brenda Dillon.
That's the
What's
C.
up?
That's
Brenda is the GM of Fairleigh.
I can see that.
She's the GM.
I absolutely can see that.
So when you refer to Brenda as the GM, she's gonna need to change her Facebook name.
Dave Carroll said he saw it. So you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, you remember that.
Brody, me and Buke and one on one. What's the score? 21.
Brody-
That's where,
Brody's-
that's where the 21
Me and Brody is
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
like
Brody
he's
saying
I maybe a long time ago, like now it'd be 21-0 Brody.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Yeah.
And I would be injured.
Listen, we're getting there.
I would be
mean,
injured,
I'm not going to
yeah.
use the O word, but
Yeah,
we're getting
yeah,
there.
I would.
He, on the other hand, is already there. So, it is what it is. But man, is there anything? Is there anything else, I mean, you can think of, top of your head, we need to get some information out to the community? We got a whole bunch of people on here tonight, so throw it out there. Dude.
Well, I mean, I definitely want to say, like, so there was a discussion about, like, where the game was going to be played. Was it going to be played at Wright State or Vandalia Butler High School up there? Yeah. And then when Ottawa Glandorf won their game, like, that was pretty much, I think, what the OJJ decided to put it at the bigger arena, because Ottawa Glandorf brings so many people.
Gotcha.
Like, they bring, so instead of playing at the 3,500 seat Vandalia Butler, they were playing at the 11,000 seat Wright State. But Ottawa Glandorf will probably have more than any school there.
So what you're saying is Fairland really needs to get the button gear, and let's get there.
We really need to get there.
Show up and show out. I know Fairland is letting out early on Friday.
Yes, we really need to. We really need you there. We need butts in the seats. Obviously, we appreciate your support, but being there would be a huge, huge deal. We need to see a bunch of green there.
And I'm sure here in Proctorville, I know a bunch of the owners and stuff, me being one of them, him being one of them. Well, he won't even be working on Friday. He don't work on Friday. But a lot of them will be shutting down early so they can attend and come up there. I've already been told by a couple of them that they're coming up that way. So that's awesome that the the town, the village, the whole community is coming together to do it. So, yes, Friday. Let's go support these girls.
Yeah, please.
Coach here, man.
So you're all leaving on Wednesday?
We are.
What time?
I think they're going to do they usually do like a send-off type thing. I think it's going to be like at 5 o'clock.
Right at 5 o'clock?
Yeah, so we're going to leave the high school parking lot at 5 o'clock. The plan is, I guess this is a good place to announce this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect place to announce this.
So we'll do our thing in the high school parking lot. The parents will be there, whatever. We'll kind of circle out of the parking lot, go by the cemetery, go all the way down Beulah, and then we'll come, like, make a right, like, kind of coming in front of the complex, Old 7.
107.
Yeah, 107, back by Giovanni's that way, and then back through Proctorville and head on our way. So that'll be the route.
Mayors, if any of the mayors are watching, we're going to be leaving about 5 o'clock. So it would be great if, Proctorville, Chesapeake, then, South Point, Colgrove, support these girls. If they could blend in, go up to the county line, drop them off, that'd be great. I know we took them out last year. I think we took y'all out of town.
Yeah, you did.
I got to drive the car. I think we had the bus going over 70 going through hanging out.
So my question to you is, can you pull the mayor ticket and get all the other mayors on board with this?
That's what I just tried to do. If you
but I mean, you're going to make some phone calls after this live, right?
I'll do a group text, but we're using my phone.
Hey, this guy can get all the information out there.
That's right.
We'll try.
Who we got here? Tim Bailey says, I miss the days going out of town to your games and scouting. Good times with Alt, Buke, Eddie Atkins. Oh, we got more. Best of luck, Coach. And watch the guy sitting on the end. He's a wild man.
Is that from Tim Bailey?
It ain't me.
Tim Bailey used to be my assistant manager at Napa.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Tim, best boss ever. I won't go into that story. I'm pointing at the best boss ever. Tim's a great guy. Whenever I was working at Napa, he came on as a driver stock person at the West Huntington store. So I take over the East Huntington store. We had a boss change there. Everybody's kind of on in. The guy came to me and said, if you could pick anybody in Napa to be your assistant manager, who would it be? I said, Tim Bailey. He said, who's Tim Bailey? I said, he's a stock guy over at West Huntington. So why do you want him? I said, because he knows nothing. I want to teach him the way I want it done.
Makes sense.
And that way I don't have somebody coming in who thinks they know what to do. I want somebody to do it the way I want it done. So Tim Bailey came in, took them under my wing. I had a great group of people. Him, Tim Bailey, Glenna Staley, Glenda Hoover now. Y'all might know her as that. We brought him up. He became my assistant manager. I left the store. He took over my spot. And now he's way up in the company. I mean, he's really made good for himself. I think the world of Tim. So
story about the scouting. We'll get into this. We'll get into this talking about scouting. So we went to what they used to. This was a sick thing as a head coach. So they would give us, like, Ohio State men. It's weird because Marshall would never do this, and you would think Marshall and Ohio State, maybe Ohio State's a little bit bigger.
Right.
All right. So Ohio State men would give us like 2 tickets to every game, like per request, like per coach.
Okay.
So like me and I would get 2 tickets. All as a coach would get 2 tickets, whatever. So we and not just tickets. Like it would be like that was when Thad Mata was coaching Ohio State. And like if I'm John Buchanan, like Thad Mata's where Willie is. Like it's that close. Like you're that close to the floor.
Okay.
So we go and do this sometimes, and we're going to go on the way back, and we're going to scout this team. I don't even remember what the game was. I know where it was. I don't remember what the game was. But anyway, we kind of go to a mall food court. We're eating, and then I don't know which one of us thought it would be funny to go to like. It wasn't a Spencer's, but it was like a Spencer's.
Okay.
And you're going to buy a random goofy shirt.
Yeah.
And everybody's got to wear it to scout.
Okay.
So instead of wearing Farrell and stuff and looking all professional and buttoned up, like we got like, you know, like
Coming out of Spencer's, I don't even know.
Well, so like my shirt, I remember like the Jersey Shore, like the fist pumping was a thing. So I had a fist pumping like champs shirt on, walking in this place, and that was back in the days. That was definitely in the days when nobody knew. Like we hadn't made any state. We were just some goofy guys that are right.
I got you. I understand.
But yeah, like that's exactly the kind of stuff Tim is referring to. Those were back in the fun days. Yeah.
All right, Sherry Gobby and Brooke and I have gas cards to donate. All right, so
yeah, we can talk about that. That's a great time to talk about that too.
Absolutely. Go.
Sherry messaged me today. This is Addison's grandmother.
Yes.
Sherry messaged me today and said that she was going to buy like gas cards from Speedway to donate to students that were driving to the game on Friday. So I believe like starting tomorrow after school, the students can just come to practice. Just come like after school, come through the gym on your way through. If you're going to the game, I'll give you a gas card.
That's cool.
Load your car up. It'll pay for your gas. It won't even cost you anything to drive to the game. I know that. I think she's maybe buying 10 or 15 of those like gas cards. So,
Absolutely wonderful.
That is cool.
Wonderful.
That's again. That's what we talk about community support.
Hey, if you got any extra gas cards, I'm just throwing it out there.
Well, these gas prices, and I drive.
Well, gas prices. Yeah, exactly. The Hummer don't miss a gas station. So, who else we got out here? We got Whitney Boster's watching us. I see you on here with. CB Perigo, congrats coach and team. Tim Bailey says best boss ever.
I told you.
So, but yeah, y'all keep your comments coming. Hey, we see them here. We got money being donated.
Jim Sturmite, pest control,
Termite,
just dropped off $100.
Oh, beautiful. That's great, man.
Thank you so much.
Love the community coming together.
Speaking of Jim Sturmite, Pest Control, another one of our great sponsors.
He does sponsor.
Yes.
That's great.
So, when you got ladybugs or stink bugs or bed bugs,
Hey, we
they're
got
the ones to call. We got ladybugs in here.
We need to go. Hey, we come here and take care of that.
You think I'd know somebody?
I mean, yeah, I would think so.
My goodness.
Yeah, what's going on?
And
here?
while we're throwing out sponsors, we might as well go ahead and hit this one. Proctorville Water.
Oh.
It might not be award winning, but it's wet.
It's wet.
Hey, we know this guy.
Oh, everybody, Jason Flynn's here. Hi, Jason Flynn.
Miss Flynn won't get out of the car.
Miss Flynn.
Oh, come on, Miss Flynn.
Yep. See,
We
now
got
we're
live
making feel bad.
donations coming in right here from the Flynn family. Jason, good to see you,
That's
brother.
from all of us.
Jason,
You too.
literally, man.
I told you else I'm gonna walk right in the door like I did
might
Ben's
as
house.
well. You know you've always got the green light on me.
When you donate, you can do whatever you want to.
Good luck,
Thanks,
Coach.
man. Appreciate you.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, brother.
Wonderful community.
Funny story about that cat right there. I'm gonna tell it, and if they're watching, they're gonna laugh at this. So I used to live right across the street from him. Okay. It would be 1, 2, 3 in the morning. He'd just come on in the house. Yeah, and then we'd have a little partying sometimes, which we all had a good time in the neighborhood. But that man is the only guy in the world. I always said, hey, you can come anytime you want to. But hey, he took advantage of it. Jason was always coming over and hanging out with us. So yeah, I've got videos of him coming through the front door. Like, it's funny to us. But anyway, Jason Flynn, hey, we love you, brother. We do. So, where were we? Sponsors?
We was hitting up sponsors there.
Oh,
hey, and if you're driving to the game,
yes,
and your kids are driving, you got to make sure they've got a good insurance company.
That's a good point.
That
I
is
know
good.
somebody.
Do you know somebody?
Somebody here local. I think
he coaches too a little bit, doesn't he?
Baseball. I think he's involved in
Baseball.
It's funny how all these sports, I know you and I were talking, but it's funny how all these sports just come together as a community. They just kind of
intertwine.
You got baseball, basketball, football. That's something we haven't got into, football. But anyway, who are we talking about?
Ricky Shifko.
Ricky Shifko. And I know that guy is a big supporter here as well.
So State Farms, get a hold of them for your insurance needs. And if something does happen,
gonna blow up.
If Samantha's watching, your GoPro just went dead.
Oh no.
So, if something, God forbid, does happen and you get in an accident,
Oh gosh.
there's 1 or 2 people you can call. You got Big E's towing.
That's true. He can come and tow you right out of the problem, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And then, and then you've got Johnson's Towing with Nick Catalona. So
Yeah.
one of those 2 guys take care of you. Yeah. So, there's a couple more sponsors there.
Yeah. We're going to kind of hit on some of our sponsors tonight. We thought we'd throw them in. And we've got so many.
We got a lot.
Holy cow. Just the list keeps growing here. It's awesome.
And you see them going across the stick here, like pine trees.
We thank you for all you sponsors. And once we get done with all the Facebook Live stuff like what you're seeing right now, and we actually get this thing rolling, which we've said we were going to do this week, but we wanted to bring this guy on here because we know he's got a busy week and we want to get him early in the week. We'll have it set up probably, what, next week?
Yeah.
That's the
we're
game plan?
going to start working on it after this one, and we've
Yep.
already got everything. We just got to get it put together.
Yeah.
So,
John, what's your take on all this right here? What do you think?
It's incredible. I mean, it's really, it kind of like has like a, kind of reminds me of like disco in a trailer with like, I don't know, like a couple cool dudes.
You just need some like music rolling,
Yeah,
but we get hit with a copyright, so we can't do that.
I
So
love it though.
one of the
It's
things.
like I didn't know what I was walking into, but
Andy was.
You never know here.
Andy Ballard was kind of taking over how big it is in here, and I was just
Spacious.
It's spacious. It really is. Yeah,
It really
cool.
is.
It's
It's,
cool.
it's a super nice
Yeah,
place.
so, but yeah, we got a lot of events and stuff coming up ourselves that we're going to be taking part of, and the community will see us out and about, and we just urge you guys to come hang out with us and just kind of chill. That's kind of how we just roll with things.
Yeah.
So. But you want to talk about any of your players, just kind of like I don't know, some of your seniors.
I want to bring up one.
Yep.
Real quick.
Yep. Go for it.
She used to be a player of yours, and now she just kind of hang around and helps out. Brittany.
Oh, Brittany, yeah, I'll say this, like, you want to know, like, what Brittany has done? Like, we have a Facebook page now, Fairland High School Girls Basketball. We have an Instagram account. Brittany's basically like, not that she doesn't coach, because she definitely coaches, but she's kind of like the social media, like, person for our team.
Right.
And the cool thing about it is, like, I feel like we have by far the best social media of any, like, program going. I mean, like, she does a wonderful job. She creates all the graphics. She gets all. I mean, she does a wonderful job, like with all the schedules, all the posts. I mean, she just, like I said, she does a really great job. And obviously she's great to have at practice and games. And the kids love her to death. But that her main role for us is kind of like she's the social media person. So anything you see that's posted on our like girls basketball page is Brittany has done.
The TikToks as well.
Yes, like I think she
I
has
figured.
it. Yes,
I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think sometimes ask me to get in there. Our main TikTok coach.
I
is
know
Les
it
Wilson.
is Les. Yeah.
Les Wilson is our main TikTok.
Trust me,
coach.
I gotta see it all the time.
Les is a like he's
a dancing machine.
He's a sucker for the camera, man.
He is.
So do we need to get him in on one of ours?
Yeah, you need to get
Never
him
know.
in.
Get Brittany in on one of ours?
They need it. Yeah, they can. They
Man,
can
I remember when
dance a little bit.
Brittany was like no bigger than my pinky. She was like when she started playing, that little lefty come down and fire that ball up. Everybody's like, how in the world did she shoot that ball? But Brittany was another 3-point shooter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She was.
You got to go by her nickname. It was Brittany.
Brittany.
Yeah, she's come up to the Snow Biz, another one of our sponsors, and when she was little hair, and there's Brittany, get mad in the face, everything, but I absolutely love her dance. She's one of my favorite cousins.
Hey, we got a couple here I want to hit. We're talking about Brittany. I see Lisa Taylor Boster on here. I love Small Town USA. Let's go Dragons. Landon Roberts, 3 studs. Landon, you are a stud. On here, Coach, we got Miss Emily Chapman Briggs on here. Now that's a baller right there.
Yeah, you want to talk about a Fairland great? That's one right
that's
there.
one right there. And
That's
she,
one
look
right
at
there,
her.
for sure.
She's already here in Dayton. She's already there.
Emily, and she lives there.
Yep.
And Emily is actually taking care of like scheduling the practices for us.
That's awesome.
She played at Wright State.
Yep.
I think like the family she married into has like some stake in Wright State. Maybe they work there, like whatever. But like our practices that are going to be on Thursday and Friday, Emily is like so fair. That's again our community helping our community out. Like we wouldn't have that without that connection of Emily being there and doing that.
Yep. I mean, I've seen her do good things. I mean, I'm seeing right now currently Tommy. Oh my gosh, Tommy's killing
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You know, she's doing a great job. Some of the older players, I like watching, following them, and seeing what how they're doing and stuff. It's just, it's awesome. We got,
Again, I've seen more cars pull up out here. Irene Road, right there in front of Ward Service Center, Eric's Propane. Swing by, you'll see our trailer set up outside Pine Tees. They're out there collecting. My wife Samantha and Wyatt. So come on in, drop off some money, help these girls out. You know, all the help that we can do. Let's come together as a community.
All right, so now we'll hit on to some seniors.
Yeah, sure.
You got to talk about your coaching and stuff.
Let me talk about the seniors. Let me talk about the. So we talked a little bit about Bailey already.
Yep.
Let's talk about Addison. Godby. I mean, Addison's going to be living in Florida next year.
Yep.
Addison's going to Stetson University.
Wow.
In I think it's DeLand, Florida. I think is where Stetson. It's kind of right there, like in the middle, kind of close to Orlando a little bit, maybe halfway between Orlando and Daytona. Addison's a kid that like had offers as a younger player, like at Division II and NAIA, but she was just like, I want to be D1, I want to be D1, I want to be D1, and that happened for her this summer. And she got an offer from Stetson. She also had another Division I offer from Southern Illinois.
Right.
And I mean, I don't think any of us can fault her for choosing to go to Florida.
No,
her uncle Tyler Godby lives in Florida with his wife Megan, so they'll be close down there as well. But she's obviously been a huge mainstay for us.
Oh, Ryan Chapman's out there.
Hey, Ryan! Hey!
Man.
You guys are giving out donations.
Yeah,
oh
what do
my
you?
gosh.
That boy there needs all the help he can get.
Amen.
I gave you 20 to get a haircut, Bill.
She forced him to come here.
Forced him to come here.
Thank
you.
I'll go to work. See you guys.
All right, thank you, man. Hey, do something.
Thanks, Ryan.
We got great community, guys. We appreciate everything. We're talking about Addison. Did you get a coach, Mom?
No, I didn't coach her.
I'm thinking that's about when I started.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, now, Brooke, I don't know if you're watching or not, but Brooke used to go to church daycare over there after school, and my mom was a teacher over there. And I used to go out that's where I learned to shoot. I go out there and shoot all the time in the church gym. And I remember Brooke coming out there all the time shooting with me when she was little. But I don't remember what year she come through or anything like that. But I think I was around back when she started playing ball.
She played a little bit in college basketball at Marietta College.
Yep. She was pretty good too. I'm telling you, it runs in the family there.
Issa Talaferro.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Yeah.
Issa actually has had a troubled past as far as a basketball player. I mean, it's like she's had major injuries a couple times. I know. She had a major injury as a 5th grade kid.
I remember.
She was kind of so right now our girls basketball program obviously is going well. Like we have multiple good kids, not only in our upper levels but our younger levels.
Yes.
To the point that a lot of these younger players are playing in the boys league.
Right.
Like Andy's daughter, Lacey's on a team of 6th grade kids that are playing in the boys league.
Right.
Issa was kind of the first. Issa was kind of the pioneer
I
of doing that, and she was playing on Brody's team. Like my son was on, and then she hurt her knee right before they got to play All Stars together. And then going into her freshman year, what was supposed to be her freshman year, she tore ACL in the summer, and then decided that hey, I'm going to come back and repeat 8th grade so I don't have to miss any high school years. And man, it looked like it paid off now. I mean, you made 4 straight Final Fours with a chance. Like in 5 days, you could say you're the state champion.
Yeah.
You're 5 days away from being a state champion. So, but yeah, I mean, you talk about just a story of perseverance. I mean, like she
don't quit.
She's the ultimate, and she's had such a great tournament run too.
Yeah.
She's had such a great tournament run. She had she was probably MVP of our Portsmouth West game in the district finals. Mm-hmm. Really had a great game in the regional semifinals. So she's been tremendous during this run, to the state tournament, taking lead. I mean, just I'll say this: my coaches, my family, we talk about Tegan a lot because the kind of year Tegan has had is the exact kind of year that we all had hoped that she could have. Mm-hmm. We obviously do when you want to play basketball at a high level, you got to do it a lot, out of the season. Yep. And June is a big part of us playing basketball. We go to one of the events we go to is Midwest Live in Sandusky, at Cedar Point. Yep. Cedar Point has obviously where the park is, but they have a brand new sports facility. It's got 10 courts. It's amazing. Well, anyway, some of the best teams in Ohio will converge there in June to play. Mm-hmm. And we were there this summer and Tegan basically got smashed by a pretty good sized kid from Upper Arlington High School.
Okay.
And we thought she had torn her ACL. We thought she was done. And 3 or 4 weeks go by, we still worry about the prognosis, and then come to find out, like, she had actually broken a part of her kneecap, which was way better than tearing the ACL.
That sounds bad, though.
Honestly, if you would have saw what happened and like witnessed the aftermath, you would be like, "There's no way this kid's career is over."
Right.
And for her to be in the position that she's in now, like started every game. I'll say this, like taking this undersized forward position, she always has been her whole life, but guards big players as well as anybody we've had.
Gotcha.
So we go to South Carolina, the Beach Ball Classic, over Christmas. She guards a 6'5" kid that's either going to, her choices are LSU or Ohio State, so pretty good kid.
Absolutely.
Guards another kid that, like, I think is like, you remember the guy that played at Jadavian Clowney that was like defensive lineman at Michigan? His like cousin or whatever, like played for this team. She guarded her. She just does such a great job. I mean, I think we just talk about how like what we expected out of her. She's like met or exceeded all expectations.
Gotcha.
100%. Like we absolutely love her. And then finally, our last senior, Addison Cornell. She like. You want to talk about somebody that brings light, like if you brought her on here, like it'd just be fun to talk to.
Gotcha.
Like it'd just be fun to like she's just such a joy. She brings so much light to our team.
Right.
It's just, man, I wish that she would have played basketball for 4 years. She's kind of one of those kids that was all about it, like as a younger kid, and then kind of got to middle school, high school, and was kind of like, I don't know if I really want to do this that hardcore. And then as a junior, say, okay, I think I'm going to start playing again. And man, it's really been a godsend to us. Like, she's the type of kid, and you guys will understand this, that even if she didn't make a difference on the floor, she impacts your team so much just by being such a positive member of the team. So she's just an incredible person, just such a great, like we have just such beautiful kids as far as like their way they treat each other, the way they act, the way they work. It's just a blessing. Like obviously for me as a coach and our staff, but it's our community. Like you guys are really represented by just such wonderful people. You really are.
No. Well, I mean, with what you were talking about on the trip, maybe go bowling or do something like that. Those type of things right there really brings the teams together, man. It's just so you can take a break, but you're still there together. You know what I mean? And become competitive in something else.
That's what I was going to say. You get in, like, you still have that competitive piece.
Absolutely.
You know, if we were playing mini golf, still trying to win it.
Right.
You know? But, the competitive piece is always going to be there, but they're going to have a good time doing that for sure.
Hey, real quick, shout out to Holly Atkins. That is a Chesapeake girl. The only time I'll support the Dragons. Go Coach. There you go. Hey, Holly Atkins.
Holly's a tremendous person. I really
she balled back in the day.
Yeah, for sure. I really appreciate so I got to know Holly a little bit through her work with Team Tony. Yep. If you remember that was stuff was going on, and she was super instrumental in that. And we always would bring our team to work the 5Ks for like they would do a 5K, and we would. And one day they did this pie in the face thing. Have you ever had that happen? Have you ever got a pie in the face?
I've never had a pie in the face.
I know you got in a dunk tank.
That hurt.
Don't do the pie in the face is awful because everybody's getting excited. You know, like I'm excited, man. I'm going to do this.
Smack gets harder and harder.
They don't realize your nose is it's terrible. Like I can remember the first little kid comes up. And I was like my eyes are watering, like whatever. And then here goes the next kid, and I'm like, what's going on? It's terrible. So I would say like maybe like question whether you want the pie in the face.
Yeah, I don't think I want it. I was at
you might not want pie in the face.
What's Rio Grande over there one time. My family thought it'd be fun to tell him, hey, it's his birthday. They went like this up with the pie, and it went. I'm pretty sure it went down my throat or something. I don't know. It was a horrible experience. So I totally get what you're saying, man. I totally understand.
And you just talk about the sports injuries and stuff, and a pie to the face. If you ever have to be rehabilitated, who would you go to?
Who would I? There's a guy in this village here in this town. I think he's helped me with probably about 52 injuries.
He really helped me with the shoulder injury.
Are you talking about Joe Lambiot?
Yes, at Riverside Physical Therapy.
Yes, he's great at what he does.
Absolutely wonderful.
And by the way, Joe, if you're watching, I still have that spine in my garage. I'm going to deliver to you here probably within the next 2 days. I don't know why, but I have a brand new box, and there's a actual back spine in it. And I said, the only person I can think of that would want the stupid thing would be Joe Labiot. I texted him and said, absolutely, bring it to me. So, I mean, the only other person I can think would be you.
I would probably use it with my unicorn head.
You definitely would. I could.
Well, Brody got hurt, like, signing with Ryegrain.
Yes.
Like, part of that was, like, hey, you got to play at the root. Like, they got to lead at the root sports.
Yep.
And we thought he had really hurt his knee. Like, he was playing, like, in a game with the Rio teammates against other people. Really, like, obviously, what do? We call Joe.
Yep.
Like, very next morning, he sees him immediately. Yep. And Joe was the bearer of great news that day. And we'll always remember that day. He was the bearer of great news for us. Like, that was a very stressful evening. I can tell you that.
I bet.
Very stressful.
I see a lot of Fairland kids actually going through and working there, shadowing and whatnot, and just great for the community. Thank you for everything you do, Jeff.
Got another shout out here, Miss Tracy Bunch. So proud of our Lady Dragons. Go Green. Thank you to the amazing coaches.
Yeah, Tracy, like, she's always, like, helping feed the team and stuff too. I mean, anything that the cool thing about it is, like, anything like Facebook, for example, that's what we're on now. Anything I would post, like, hey, we need this, we need this. This community just literally, all right,
Share,
how can I do it? How can I help?
Absolutely.
How can I help? And it's an incredible place to be. People have asked me a lot, like, well, John, would you ever leave? Would you ever want to go coach?
I've heard that. I've heard some people want me to ask you that, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, would you ever want to go do that? Like, absolutely not.
Absolutely.
I mean, like, think about all that we have in place here.
Yep.
Like, all the things that we have, like, what? I mean, just this.
Yeah.
What other communities have people doing what you're doing for people? I mean, like, again, like, just from the youth league to the community to the businesses to everything, like, you'd be insane to go. You'd be insane to go anywhere else. Like, Proctorville is where it's at, man.
So the support level is off the chain.
This is the place. Like, this is the ride or die, baby, right here. This is it.
And talking about Tracy Bunch, hey, isn't that one of our sponsors as well?
One of our sponsors.
Man, Tracy
so
Bunch.
If you want, you're watching this broadcast, you're like, man, I'd really like for my kids to be in a program like that. Where would you go to buy a house or a piece of property?
That's true. I bet she could find something.
She probably could.
You know what? Trying to nail that woman down is the hardest thing in my life I've ever done.
She's busy.
She is busy. Every day, there's 62 meetings that she has to be in, and not one of them was me. So I told her what I was going to do. I was going to call her office and schedule a meeting at a house just so I could go talk to her.
Right, find it, yeah.
She's that busy. But, hey, she's doing something right because she's selling all the kind of houses
I've
and
actually
properties.
seen Tracy in the wild.
Well, I feel like I haven't, but I did just see her the other day.
We was going to Walmart the other day, and there she was standing in line.
She was. Did you get to talk to her?
Well, yeah.
Or did she just?
She took time out for me. She didn't think I had a camera in my hand.
Bless her heart.
Tracy's absolutely great.
Yeah, she is.
She's been a big supporter of a lot of stuff that we do. The cruise ins, the tree galas, this. Thank you for everything you do.
Absolutely.
Absolutely wonderful. Hey, she's living in Australia.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
LA girl.
Yeah. Well, we talked about seniors. You want to hit on anybody else, or
I mean,
your call?
I hate to go into too much with all the other players.
Yeah, I was going to say if we want to go talk about something else, we hit that. It's whatever.
I mean, obviously we just
want to make sure we get all the info out there.
We have so many great players and coaches and. Again, I hate to. It's easier to talk about the seniors because there's five of them.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally get it.
Tracy Buntrill right here.
Yeah, there she is.
Yeah, absolutely. So, as far as like school support, we go back to some of them shutting down early and or I think all of them are shutting down early and stuff. But I know like your principal, your athletic director, they're right there helping you guys and everything.
Yeah. Well, so Wednesday is a school-wide episode.
Yes.
So everybody, like the kindergarten kids are getting bused, or the Fairland East kids are getting bused to the high school. The West kids are walking over. The middle school kids are walking over. Everybody in our school district will be there.
So, are you saying like community members could come to that?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe so.
Well,
yeah.
There'll probably be some more information put out there this week.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of information put out there this week.
Oh, yeah.
We're kind of catching you at the beginning stages of it.
Yes.
We wanted you to be chill. That way you got a clear mind. Come on here and kind of just talk
that.
that way at the end of the week your mindset's not, you're focused.
Yeah.
And I totally get that. So, but yeah, if there's nothing else that you can think of that we need to throw out there, I'm gonna bring up something else.
Let's hear it.
Let's talk about Jim's down here in Proctorville.
Let's do it.
Man, I'm telling you, you know where Jim's is, don't you?
I know where Jim's is. I spent a lot of time there as a kid.
He has changed it a little bit, and I'm going to brag on him, okay? I'm a gamer.
Uh-huh.
And I know you, over the past few years here, you started bringing a whole bunch of different games and stuff in for sale, and we're still doing a live bait and all that stuff. You know, you got all that, that stuff, and that's cool because we definitely need that.
Yeah.
But man, the gaming stuff, are you doing well with that?
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I think everybody kind of is familiar with the term side hustle.
Yes.
And that's kind of like,
Hey.
and it's fun. Yeah.
On there with Bill and Willie.
That's right.
I think the fun thing about it for me is the really interesting thing about it is there's so many people in my life that know me as the basketball coach.
Yes.
And now there's a lot of people in my life that know me as well, this dude sells video games.
Yes.
So lots of times the worlds don't intersect that much. I don't they just those people are it's really fun. Credit to my aunt that she's still down there, kind of running doing the bait stuff, doing the fishing stuff, and then the game stuff's there too.
Yep.
If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing because I do all the other stuff. It's honestly that's how it's been my whole life.
Yep.
I've always had someone in my family or someone's in my family being willing to support me to the point that I could do multiple things.
Gotcha.
And I've been truly blessed. And Debbie is somebody that's there for me, obviously, to help me do those things.
Yeah. Well, man, I love going to gyms. I mean, now I've got another excuse to go down there and see what all you got. And but yeah, I think you
everybody likes to it's kind of. I heard the perfect name. Somebody has a store. I think it's towards Cleveland. His store is called I Had That. So many people say they'll see these Nintendo. I had that. I loved playing Super Mario 3 on the Nintendo. It was the best one. Things like that.
I couldn't tell you how many times my father brought a gun into or out of there.
Oh, absolutely.
Trading and this and that.
Ron Ward and my dad were very, very good friends. They were
inseparable.
They were very, very good friends.
It was, and you said people know you as the coach or as this, Jim's son, Ron's son.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. That's Ron's boy,
Well,
I get that.
I can tell you.
And it's an honor.
You'll understand this too. So, obviously Brody, my son, is playing basketball at Rye Grant. He had a great basketball season last year. They win the conference, whatever. And for the majority of Brody's life, Brody had been my son. Mm-hmm. And last year, I became Brody's dad. People would refer to me as what I'm saying? Well, that's just Brody's dad. Yeah. Not that Brody was Buke's son. Yeah. It was the other way around. I was that's awesome. That was really cool that he had done his thing and now I'm just dad. I'm not
that sense of pride.
That was honestly when people would say that would fill me with pride. I love that.
I got you.
And somebody that takes pride in their work, Bragg's Body Shop.
Oh, yes, they do.
The segues I throw in there.
They got a bunch of good, hard-working individuals out there. Did I say that?
Thank God it's not Monday and we ain't in church. But no. Great bunch of guys out there. If you ever need anybody working anything done, go see the guys at Bragg's Body Shop.
All right, we got. We're going to probably hang out here till about 8 o'clock, so we're going to do a full 2-hour thing with you here. We're going to kind of shoot the crap and everything. But guys, listen, we're still taking donations right out front here, Ward Service Center out here on Irene Road. I know I've heard a bunch of cars coming and going. We greatly appreciate that. Love to have more. We want to send these girls off right, and it takes a community. So please come out and donate. Just do a drive-by. We got plenty of people out there. Pine trees are out there doing their thing.
Pine trees. That's where I get my t-shirts.
Your wife's out there.
Yeah, Samantha's out there.
She's out there cracking a whip, I'm sure. So
she's very good at cracking a whip.
She cracked a whip on you.
Yes.
Somebody needs to.
And,
That's a fact.
He was talking about a support system, people that help him so he can do what he does.
Yes.
My wife.
I thought you were going to talk about your psychiatrist or something. But go ahead.
There's nobody that brave.
That's true.
That's a deep hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, my wife, anything that I do, all this crazy crap that we get into and everything, she's one to support and help.
Donation update 380.
Oh,
Up to $380 in donations.
Thank you
for
guys.
this.
Thank you so much. That's
We're
huge.
rocking, baby.
Thank you so
So,
much.
you know, that
keep
support
coming,
was great.
keep coming.
And talk about those deep holes I was talking about, you know. That,
What, in your parking lot?
Yeah, there's a few there. And in my mind, who would you get to come and help fix that?
Let me think. Who would I get to come fix that? I don't know.
Who do we have on here? I mean,
Let me look.
We got. They think they can
Romeo's Pizza?
help? Romeo's Pizza. Now they'll help you fill a hole.
That,
but,
yes.
but it's in the John.
That is true. Okay, so it's not them.
It's not them. Next Level Dumpsters. Well, no, they could help you haul some stuff off.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be
It wouldn't
them.
be them. Express Oil. They could change your oil.
Damn, there's a lot of sponsors on here.
And there is Fidelity. No.
Mhm.
TKT Trucking.
Ooh,
I bet they could
I
help.
bet they could.
They could haul you a load of something. Fill in that hole. Manure. Yeah, they're full of that.
Yeah, that's
Revolution Golf Carts. They could drive into a hole.
true. Hey, Becky and Mike. Absolutely. Yeah, they're on here watching for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Right there.
Yeah.
Or
She's that.
you could go to Vibe and use some of their products, and you wouldn't care that you had a hole.
Careful.
Enough about holes.
Yeah, enough about holes. All right, Sheila Hardy, it takes a village literally. I'm always thankful for everything the community did to help Cam through the years. Cam, boy, the beast, wasn't he?
Oh yeah.
Becky Stewart, Coach Buchanan doesn't just make great athletes. He prepares the kids for life. He helps around these athletes to be great adults. Thank you, Coach Buchanan.
Yeah, Becky, and they're a sponsor of us. It's interesting too. Again, like a lot of people that are on that list are a lot of people that have sponsored Fairland girls basketball or the little AAU team I've started. You know, that kind of stuff. Like those people are the same people. You know, that are helping. It's just I never cease to amaze me. Who doesn't?
There's another big supporter. I'm gonna give her a shout out.
Gosh, absolutely.
Becky Zimmerman. Oh my gosh, Becky, love you, sis. I got many stories about Becky, but I better.
I've got a quick story. We was at a restaurant once going to one of the playoff games at the convent for the guys.
Yes.
And she stole some salt and pepper shakers.
She did. Did she put them in her purse?
She put them in her purse.
Or she didn't put them down in here.
No, they found them in her purse.
Knowing her, I figured they'd go down here. I got to hang out with one of her sons the other day. He was telling me a good story. So, Becky, I'm anxious to see you next time. So
She didn't steal those. Some of the Walters boys might have put them.
Oh, now the truth's coming out.
She was on the ladder in Cincinnati this last weekend when we cut down the net. She climbed up.
She
She
was.
climbed up and got her little piece.
I did not know this.
That's absolutely wonderful.
That is. She's well
Becky's
deserving.
great.
Becky is awesome. Love her. Guys, hey, if you got comments, drop them right here. We're going to kind of.
Got any questions you want to ask?
Yep. Matthew Christian, I see you on here, buddy. Hey, bud. That's another guy we got to say thank you to.
Thank you. He helped us out with a bunch of product to help this podcast going. So we're going to try to get all that stuff hooked up this weekend. He is absolutely wonderful. Check out that
He made
poker chip.
Poker chips, and it's got our logo and stuff on there.
crazy.
So yeah,
He's got lasers and UV lights and 3D printers and man, I got something else.
Absolutely. So we talked about gyms down here in Proctorville. What else you got going on? I know somebody made the comment about wonder where John is. Probably still in practice, but nope. Here he came walking down to our set here.
I wanted to be the first one to walk to the place.
You are definitely the first.
You're
person.
not definitely the first one to walk toward Service Center.
That's probably true.
That is a fact. Yeah.
Walking here is different than walking away. Sorry about your car, man. I got a bicycle out, man.
Oh no.
But yeah, I wanted to be.
That's cool. And
it's 75 degrees.
And I see you out walking the streets there in the village all the time. I see you back here around the garage and you come back that way and stuff. I see Brody with you at time to time when he's in or whatever. You know,
he actually asked me hey, when you're done, you want to go on a walk?
There you go.
Probably Brody and I's favorite thing is just to walk around.
And I know you were. You got on the health kick there for quite a while about all the running and stuff.
Yeah.
And kudos to you, man.
I like to I try to golf a little bit now.
Oh, I didn't know
Because
this.
I feel like if I go try to run now,
Yes.
like, I'm gonna feel terrible for the
Okay.
next few days. But like physically, I'm gonna feel terrible. Now, if I go golf, I'm gonna mentally feel terrible.
Got you.
after that.
I got you.
I'm terrible at it, but like at least like I won't physically feel bad the next morning.
Our last guest we had here, Andy Ballard, he kind of felt like the same way I feel. Now, not you, because you were a runner. Running sucks. I don't know who likes to do it. So you guys were runners back in the day. I was fast. I was fast back then. I was like a toothpick, but running sucked to me.
I mean,
Still does.
I was a sprinter, so I didn't run a long
But you did
time.
run.
I did run.
You had to practice.
I
I
had
know you
fun
went
at it.
through track. So you
Really
had to
fast
run.
too.
Yeah.
I'm actually feeling a lot better now.
So-
I've dropped 50 pounds in the last year and a half.
So you've got to tell this. That's awesome. I don't want to cut you
Oh,
off.
that I feel great.
But with the track, let's stay with the track.
Okay.
Tell your track story as of today. What that you like to share that track, where your record.
My record.
Yeah, you remember the story? I want John to hear.
I want to
this.
hear this.
My record.
Yeah. Did you have a record in track?
We did have a
Here
record.
we go. Now it's coming to him.
I think it.
John,
I think it just got beat or put out about 6 or 7 years ago.
Yes.
I think it was the 4x200 meter relay.
Okay.
The boys
Did you know he
4x200
was on that?
meter relay.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Kind of impressed with you. I ain't
I'm
gonna
not-
lie. I was
I'm not surprised.
impressed.
Like I said,
Old John dude hit us,
New-
trail and golf coach. They can make it better.
Coaches, they can make it better.
Okay, they want you to be coached by
Oh,
trail and golf coaches.
yeah. So that's what we're. Okay, so John, there you go.
BJ's
John.
a cousin of mine.
Yeah.
I can decipher what she's trying to say.
I need to do something. I need to do something. Maybe retire is probably the best.
So do you play golf often, or?
Well,
you-
I haven't obviously played this winter.
Okay.
But I was playing quite a bit, like with one of your sponsors, Ricky Shipko. We
Yes.
played a lot. Then I kind of stopped playing for a little bit. I mean, I like to go play. It's fun. It's relaxing.
Well, hey, we need to hit the course then.
And yeah,
sometime.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's something that like I'm not good enough to care. So like,
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
Yep. You kind of more to play just to get out there and breathe a little
Yes,
bit. It's
yes.
fun. Golf is definitely a mind. It's all mind. You know what I mean? A lot of people, well, I drive it 500 yards long, whatever. I ain't paying attention to that. I just want to keep the ball
Yeah,
straight,
right,
play
right.
simple.
Yeah,
The
right.
older I get, I mean, the older we get,
Yeah, right, right,
it's
right.
I can drive a golf cart.
Yeah, it's fun too.
we did graduate, didn't we? So,
did.
yeah, we graduated together in 97.
97.
Yeah.
97.
Maybe I might have to get you to start helping me. Man, I'll tell you what. Since Troy Corley is not over doing the
95.
president stuff.
95, I saw
Yeah,
that.
95 over here. But
What?
since
Not everybody can be
Troy kind of gave up on the reunion thing, I've been trying. Man, I tell you what, that's a job.
Tough.
That is hard, dude. I think our last go around, I had a little get together. I had Clint Hinkle there, Michael Ward, and Jeremy Walters, myself, and I feel like there's somebody else. I'm gonna
Oh,
leave
he
you out.
ran the autocross with us.
Yeah,
Dave Atkins.
Dave Atkins.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so. I might need your help with
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
'cause
for sure.
I'm just trying to get
I'd love
everybody
to get back
together.
together,
And we had a good time that night just chatting about
Yeah,
crap,
right.
you know, old times.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember what such and
Yeah,
such
yeah.
is? Yeah, I mean, starting to feel old. That's what it is. But
How many years ago was that?
I know, dude. I know. So,
30.
but going on with kind of like some of your side stuff, like what we do. I mean, are you still on the council as well?
No, I'm not.
You're not on the council
not.
anymore. You gave that up.
I
or
gave
you
it
got
up. So here's the deal.
Yeah.
So Bill Elliott
Yes.
is doing a great job.
Yes.
It seemed like every meeting I'd go to, and they'd be like, we have the street dance or we have whatever.
Yeah.
And I literally always had a conflict with everything. Like
Gotcha.
as far as I had something going on
Yep.
that I deemed, because this basketball team was always like this priority.
Yes.
Then like Brody was or my daughter, what she was like. There was always so many things that were priorities over
I get it.
those things,
Yep.
and I was like, man, if this is fifth on my list,
Yeah.
like somebody else, this is gonna be way higher.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
like
I
that
understand.
was
That makes
that was
sense.
the mindset. What had nothing to do with like I didn't enjoy my time, and I think they're doing a great job. And
Mm-hmm.
the village has improved so much in the last couple of years. In the things they're doing, but it was just something to where like I wasn't willing to or able to spend the time.
Right.
And like I said, it really hit home with me that Bill had announced some event, And I was like, man, I think this might be the first one in 6 months that I could actually go to. And I was like, well, then I'm not in the right spot.
Right.
You know, so.
Right.
But yeah, I was officially off the council.
I got you.
In January.
I got you.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Try to get him.
My TikTok handle, the mayor for now.
Yeah,
award.
I saw that.
Now, is
Yeah.
that for you? Or is that for... Oh, no, that's for you.
Uh-oh.
Have you heard that
The
story?
Randy Moss
The Randy Moss story.
Who was at the
Tim Bailey.
Tim Bailey, yeah. We was at the Gazette Relays, and our 4x2 team, I believe it was. We had, well, you know, you ran track with us. We had some pretty fast guys.
Absolutely.
Well, they had 3 slow guys and him. We won, and he came flying past me like a freight train. And I had some not so nice words about me on the way back to the line. But yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday.
Gazette Relays. I don't think they do that anymore.
No,
That was like a
the
big
Gazette
deal.
Relays. That was a
That's
big
a big
meet
deal.
up
Man.
there.
That was a big deal. At
At,
Lately Field. That was
Lately
that was
Field,
really
yeah.
cool.
Landon Roberts is a golfer. I see that.
Yeah, he is.
I like playing him and his
he
dad.
is. See, I don't think I'd like. I would feel like playing with somebody like Landon. Like I'm just like I'm missing their whole day up.
Dude, Lando's a good ball.
That's what I'm saying.
He's good.
Like I'm missing the whole day up.
Clayton's and
Yeah, I would never like. I would drive the cart for Clayton
Yeah,
Day. He'd carry his bag.
No,
Definitely wouldn't
I've
try
got to play with both of them. Yeah, there's I tell you another good one, Brad Talaferro. You
Yeah.
play with Brad.
I have.
Yeah, Tally can hit a ball.
Yeah.
He always has been able to hit a ball. So, man, I'm talking about all this golf. I'm ready to go play. Hey, Travis was actually talking to me and him. We're talking about it today. He's like, hey, we need to do something and play golf. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, right.
These beautiful days out here is about
Absolutely.
to. Man, I'm so thankful we don't have the ice and the snow and all that crap right now. I pray that crap's behind us.
Yeah,
Pray
that's
that's behind us.
I mean, you know, I'm starting to protest ice now after all that.
Oh Lord, oh, Lord, God forgive him. Hey, while we got a second here,
We did?
yeah, you want to tell them what we're doing here?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
I don't know. I've been sitting here so long just listening to y'all talk. We are raising money for the Fairland girls basketball team, the Lady Dragons. They made it to the Final Four. They're going to Dayton. While they're Dayton, they're going to have to eat. They're going to have to sleep somewhere. They want to play bowling. You know, let's help these girls out. So we're up here on Irene Road, Ward Service Center, right by Eric's Propane. If you want to drop off a few dollars, I got the wife out there with a bucket. We also have the owners of Pine Trees. If you want to go down there and help out this wonderful team and let them have a great experience. So come on down and help them out. We appreciate it.
What kind of donation or what kind of sponsors we got on here? Let's
see
shout out
here.
a couple sponsors here.
Little Sylvia's.
Oh yeah.
Little Sylvia's. Absolutely wonderful group of ladies up there.
Haircut you got on there.
Well, yeah, they cut my hair, they trimmed my beard up.
Yeah.
Had an incident. We'll tell this story since we got a little bit of time. I was working underneath my car, and I had some 2-part epoxy, some 5-minute epoxy, and you got to let it get tacky so it'll hold and everything. And then phone rang, and I rolled over, and the cardboard that I had the epoxy on, I just rolled right over. Bad part is I was doing a wedding in the next week, so we had to get this epoxy out of my hair. So I was like, man, where do I need to go? And Samantha had some cups set up there. She's got vendor spots in her place. And I ran up there real quick and I said, help, help, help. And they went over there. They took 2 bottles of, I can't think what it's called. They took 2 bottles. And they poured that stuff in, and they finally got all that stuff pulled out of my hair. I think I sat in that chair for an hour and a half, then pouring on my hair. And they didn't make my bald spot any bigger. So great. They know what they're doing. Absolutely wonderful people. They help out with so much. They're donating bikes and scooters for the Easter egg hunt in Azalea. They're actually doing a book drive for the Azalea Library that we're opening up. There's always something going on up there. Go in and see the girls at Little Sylvia's. They're absolutely wonderful people. Thank you all for everything that you do.
Absolutely. We've got a bunch of people watching on here. If you got any comments for Coach, he's right here. We're going to be on here for just a little bit longer. If you got any questions, anything, here he is. Here's your chance one-on-one with him right here, right now. I see a bunch of likes coming in on your screen over there.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody tuning in this evening. Once again, if you got anything for us, hey, drop it in there.
Yeah.
We've got We got a schedule that we're going to start putting out there here soon about some interviews that we've got coming up. We got some people we want to bring on with us, and we've got some people that we're going to be traveling to, some events and stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely a great time.
It is going to be a good time. So
help out some local businesses, do some sponsorships and stuff for them. But what I'm excited about coming up is the Girls Getting Dirty Spring Fair.
Yep. We have got, was it May the 9th?
May the 9th.
Oh,
It's
I
the
said
day
it right.
The day before Mother's Day.
Yes. So, let's see. If I remember right, we're going to have the trailer up there.
We're going
to be live.
We'll be live on and off throughout the day.
And you're something about a car.
Yeah, I'm going to
drive.
drive.
Is it your wife's car?
That wouldn't be very smart, would it?
Ooh, no, I wouldn't do that. But
I've got a car that I'm going to drive up there. I'm going to drive it up.
Ooh.
Because I'm going to drive it back when we're done.
This will be the first time ever done, probably.
So what we're going to do, we're going to drive this car up there. We're going to have unhitched painted down the side of it. You can come in and pay $10 and take a sledgehammer to this car. 10 whacks. And then we'll be live, so we'll be filming you while you're doing it. Put it on the Devil Facebook there. It's going to be a good time. Raise some money to keep this thing going. Get some travel expenses done so we can go worldwide, as they say.
Ace
So
tone?
They're answering his, like, what they put in his hair.
Acetone.
Aha, acetone. Ace tone. Like I said, you'll never know what you hear on here.
Well, I have been working out.
Yeah.
Speaking of working out, I did this morning.
Acetone.
I went back to the gym. I'm back in the gym now.
You're back in the gym.
Are you proud of me?
I am proud of
I
you.
am. Thank you.
You need to get that leg worked out there so you can play me in basketball.
So, have you heard that story yet?
I haven't.
Well, John, last year, he has a new basketball court resurfaced up there.
No, we actually had
installed.
to build one, yeah.
Okay, so when he had it in there up there, I told him, I said, well, we'll get the hoops up and stuff up there. I'm challenging your hind end to a one-on-one.
Okay.
Now,
Then he hurt his little leg.
I'm playing softball down here in Chesapeake, and I'm going over for a ground ball, come up, as soon as I did, snap my Achilles.
Oh.
So, I've not been right since. I got to go see my good friend Kevin Brown, thank you. Put me in a boot for a little while, and I probably didn't do the therapy and everything like I should have and everything. But I probably needed to have a surgery, and this old guy don't have health insurance and all that crap, so I ain't paying $10,000. So I can get along good. So I've been trying to milk this thing, get over it and everything. So I'm just now back to the gym today. Today's my first day back. Starting to feel a little bit better. So, getting back to this basketball thing, it's going to happen. It's going to go down up in Athalia. Yeah. And there's probably going to be a live broadcast.
I was going to say, I think that would be worthy of a live broadcast.
Trust me, it's going to be live. And what he don't know is, I actually still can shoot pretty good. But
I can still move around pretty good, but I was never a really good basketball player.
Yeah, so it ought to be interesting.
But it is my home court.
But he got home kind of like down here in Proctorville. You got the double rims down there.
Oh, yeah, you got to make it.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you got to be a shooter to be able to shoot on that track. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
so
make those.
that's going to be interesting when that finally goes down. I know a lot of people are kind of waiting on this for quite some time. And I'm sorry, but hey, I had an injury.
It is what it is. It will be all right.
Who else we got as sponsors over there? Anybody good?
Who else we got a sponsor?
They're all good.
They're all wonderful. Next Level Dumpsters.
Fantastic.
We talked about Romeo's Pizza. And the girls, I hope they blow the roof off that place up there.
Yes.
And if they do, who do they need to get a hold of?
I would think down there in Chesapeake, that great group, Paul and Beth themselves, A1 Roofing.
Oh, it's not steak sauce?
No.
I need to look that look. A1 Roofing, that is right.
A1 Roofing. There's people down there got it going on. Hey, I hear more donations coming in.
I heard the gravel pop.
Yes. Hey, if you're out and about, stop in at Ward Service Center right here on Irene Road. Donation bucket out there, helping Coach and the girls get there.
Somebody's in their pajamas. Who is it? Open the window.
Who's in their pajamas?
Hey!
Oh, it's Michelle.
Hey, guys. And Brittany's mama.
Man, Brittany's mama's here.
Hey, guys.
Oh, we got money coming in.
Yes.
Hold money up.
Yeah, we love it. Thank you for
That's one of my favorite cousins right there.
That's one of that one there.
I'm starting to wonder how many cousins you got.
Listen, we're really close to Kentucky.
Yeah, he's got a bunch.
Tell them all to come down here and donate.
Yeah, tell all your cousins come down. You're cheating. Oh, no.
On that note.
Okay, Matt said I'm out.
Yes, but he does. The more I find out about him, he's related to everybody. It's kind of crazy.
How else do you think I got elected as mayor?
Gotta know people.
I know people.
Becky Stewart loves the flips at Romeo's.
Flips.
Yes.
It's like a bomwich or a sandwich.
Or
They take the pizza crust, everything.
calzone?
Kind of.
It's kind of like a calzone, but it's open.
Yeah, kind of their little niche to it. But,
I just try that because I like Romeo's. Romeo's is
I do their cauliflower crust.
okay.
It's
He
still
has
really
lost
good.
50 pounds.
Well, it's crispier, but I do it with no sauce. I know their sauce is their thing, man, but it's got so much sugar in it. But I get their meat lovers on a cauliflower crust, no sauce, but I put hot honey on it. Oh, dude. It's wonderful. Absolutely great. So try it. You won't be disappointed. Lovejoy.
oh yeah, Tony. Tony. I'm gonna brag on him real quick. Tony
Man,
actually.
that's hard to do.
I know it is hard to do, but he actually just sponsored Travis's autocross car that the one that you
The one I made a half a
lap over at the Civic Center over there. Oh,
Best half lap of my life.
What is that called now? Mountain Health Arena. Am I saying that right? Yeah.
Civic Center.
I always do
That's what it
Civic
is.
Center.
Huntington Civic Center.
Yeah, it's always going to be
That's what it
Huntington.
is.
To us, it's going to be Huntington Civic Center. But yeah, kudos to Tony Lovejoy for that. And then also, he is sponsoring us right here at Unhitched.
Sucker.
Man, so if you need, I know he's building houses left and right.
Yeah.
Holy cow, he's buying things, and I've got people coming in the garage getting their car cleaned and stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm waiting on my house to get built." Tony Lovejoy, how did you know? I said, "Well, really, he's the only guy in here I know that's building the houses that I know of." So, but yeah, he's got a lot going on there. What else we got? Man, we're gonna hit all of them here.
I don't see why we can't.
Well, yeah.
And we talk about it, this and that. If it ever comes down to it, and you need to put somebody in the ground or burn them up, Hall's Funeral Home.
Somebody was complaining about black smoke the other day, and I used to live beside Hall's Funeral Home out there, and Nicky Jones sometimes. It happens, so I kind of was thinking that was what the black smoke was from. I was used to it.
Somebody said now they want Romeo's.
Now I want Romeo's.
She's right outside
She's
there.
outside here. Yeah.
Working up an appetite for all those
Nicole,
donations.
Man, donations coming in. She's hungry out there. Love her heart.
So we'll keep talking about these sponsors, and people maybe want to get a new roof, maybe want to get their person burn up or whatever.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. Hey, live, you never know what's going to be said,
Right.
man. Sometimes we have to remind people we're live to watch their mouth. Sometimes I'm just
Certain people.
Yeah, certain people. Exactly.
Speaking of watching people,
Yeah.
I've been to a couple of meetings here once a month
Did you
down
get-
there at Rome Township.
You got your glasses fixed, so now you can watch people?
Now I can watch people.
Okay.
You know who I like watching?
Who?
Bob Mayo squirm when people ask him about AI centers.
Ooh. Bob, is this true?
Well, no, they was kind of bombarded with it, but
Yeah.
Bob, he does a great job up there for the Rome Township trustees, and if you need any countertops, hey, Bob Mayo, he can help you out.
That's right. He's helped me out before. Guys, we got comments coming in. If you want to drop a comment to us, Coach is here. Anything you want to talk about basketball, this is the guy for it. We got plenty of, here we go, my favorite basketball coach and third favorite mayor.
Sup?
Andy.
Hey, Andy.
I'm a little hurt here. What am I? Chopped liver? I mean, what's going on here?
You may be the favorite basketball coach because you were a basketball coach.
Man,
I don't think that's it.
You were a basketball coach.
I enjoyed my time with the families. I got to go through, I think I had it's close to 25 years in basketball.
Yeah.
And, I got to coach, just like you, the boys, because Travis came through, coached the girls' league for all those years and stuff. And, I got to see, back when I first started, I'm going to throw a name out to you. Glenn Dillon.
Oh, absolutely.
His wife, Holly.
Uh-huh.
She was playing whenever I was
Yeah?
coaching. So that kind of gives you an idea how far back it was when I started, man. So her and I think it was Kristen Brumfield were together on the purple team. Jeff Black was actually coaching. And Chuck Ellingsworth, he brought me in and said, I need you to coach that team right there. I was like, okay. Had no clue. I had a little fireball, Melissa Woodyard. Yes, that is Stephen's niece, I think. Cousin, whatever she is. No, brother. That's sister. That's sister, yes.
Okay, then we'll go back to Hall's funeral. God bless your soul.
Melissa was oh my goodness, she was a 3-point shooter, but I'm talking like the McConnells. I had all the McConnells. I'm trying to remember the oldest one. You had Jennifer and Jessica, the twins. You had Andrea. You had oh my gosh, I can't do it. The oldest one.
Well, Amanda's the oldest one, right?
I think it's the one I had.
Show my age.
I think I had
their dad was my principal.
So that kind of tell you how long I've been into that stuff. But man, listen, when you say, I was a coach, I respectfully am done coaching.
Yeah.
I've put my time in.
Yeah.
I love all the families. I mean, some of the girls and stuff I've seen commenting on you tonight.
Right.
I had them back in Caitlin Stone, Kayla Swagger, Carly Riley, back in Kelsey Riley. I mean, I throw names at you that you're gonna be like, yeah, and I loved it. I had so much fun. We traveled all over the place because it wasn't easy back then finding tournaments to get those girls to go to. Yeah. And there was the group that it was Kayla Swagger's group. I personally think that was probably the best group that I had ever coached as far as an all-star crew. Because my gosh, help me out. She was a guard. I'm going to lose my mind.
In that group?
Yeah. There was Kayla.
Who else was that?
Holy cow.
Piper was in that group.
Yeah, Piper was in that group. There was one that you didn't have. She moved, but she would have been a beast for you. It was Affy. You remember Affy?
Oh, yeah, the tall. Yeah.
Man.
I coached Dawn in middle school. I was rough.
I got you, man. Affy was she was so good.
Andy Ballard threw you in there, your favorite podcast host and Christmas parade.
Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that.
Wow, favorite podcast host.
Hey.
Wow.
My guy.
Wow.
My guy.
Hey, Andy. Andy. You need to get a TikTok, and your name needs to be Not Fish.
Right.
That's my favorite joke.
Right.
Yes.
That was her.
Yes.
Man, she was a baller back in the day. She was good.
She ended up playing she played as a freshman and played as a senior.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Mariah was. But I still think that group for me, as far as a team, because what I did, I took that group from basically the 3rd, 4th grade level, played them all the way to the end of junior high, and then that's when they go up to high school and stuff. And I kept them playing summer. And man, just when you did that aspect back then, now today's changed a little bit, but you have a team aspect coming all the way up to the high school.
Yeah, right.
Right. And then the next group would have been like your. It'd been Brittany's group. Holy cow, they were good, but I think the first group was just bigger, and they weren't afraid to get in there and just bang.
Right.
Now the other group was more shooters and stuff.
Yeah.
You're my 3rd favorite podcast. Got him. I love it. Andy, you're awesome, man. We love you. Don't we?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Drinking some Millennium Discontent here.
All right, me and Buke, 1-on-1. What's the score? Matt. Eek. Patty Earl. Bill, you were a great coach for our daughter, Charlie. Yeah, I remember coaching Charlie. Man, now we're going to show some more age here. Buke getting ready for his 2nd generation of Paragos coming through the league. Holy cow, I remember when they came. Light blue team, CB, I think it was a light blue team was what, if I remember right.
He's just trying to make me feel old. I'm convinced of that.
Dude, it's easy.
Come on, man.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I was 28 years old. I think it was 28 years old. I go over to the rec center. First time I'd ever been over there. And I'm walking down there, and I hear Marshall's practice. They're on the practice soccer field. Mm-hmm. The band is practicing over there. I hear, Coach Bill! Coach Bill! I'm like, what in the world? That was the first time I was ever out in public, and I had somebody that had got to the college level that was yelling at me, you know what I mean, back in the, sorry.
Calm down,
I get a little carried away sometimes.
I was almost asleep.
I was like, wow, I'm old. Now it's like everybody comes to me and say, "Yeah, you coached me back in the day."
Right.
I don't remember.
I know.
I mean, I'm getting to that point. I don't remember all. Of them.
That's a terrible thing.
It
like,
is.
It's terrible. I almost like don't want to go to the mall and like see somebody like, "Hey, Mr. Buchanan, you remember me?" I'm like, "Yeah, fella."
Yeah. Hey, listen, I get it all. And it ain't just coaching kids.
Yes.
He and I get that all the time. Somebody come up saying, "Hey, Bill, hey, Willie."
Yeah.
We're just like,
Well, obviously as a school teacher,
Hey, buddy.
"Yeah, you doing?"
I
you know?
meet 100 new people every
Yeah,
year. And it's
yeah, you
like,
got a lot of kids coming and
It's terrible,
going.
man. That when you don't remember them, you know, and like I'm just gonna blame it on old age. It has nothing to do with them.
Yep,
It's
I'm
just
with
old
you.
age. It's just me like losing my mind.
Yeah.
I'm just old.
Yeah, it happens.
I get it. Hey, if you guys are still out and about, come on by Ward Service Center here on Irene Road. I've heard people coming and going. Don't know what we're up to right now as far as the donations go, but let's help this Fairland girls basketball team as they travel up to the state Final Four again this year. I know Coach is excited about that. How many practices you running this week, Coach?
So, like I said, we were in yesterday.
Yep.
We just did film yesterday. We'll be Monday through Friday. We'll actually practice Friday morning before we play Friday night.
Gotcha.
So we'll have an hour. We'll have an hour at Wright State from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then we'll play at 5 o'clock. So
Gotcha.
yeah, we have 4 more practices before we play.
Okay. Well, cool.
Yeah. This is practice. Today was practice schedule number 73 this year.
Yeah.
We practiced 73 times. So.
That's awesome.
You got to put the work in to get it out.
It's definitely a big deal. And, I mean, really, and our kids understand this. Like, we'll be starting back 28 days after they're done. So, like, Saturday, 28 days from Saturday, like, those kids that return will be back in the gym.
Gotcha.
Whether it's shooting or, like, whatever, you know, they'll be doing something, you know. So that's kind of how it operates.
Well, let me put you on the spot here.
Sure.
I'm going to ask you something because Andy Ballard and myself talked about this last week, our last live.
Okay.
We were discussing, and I know you are a great example as myself, and I know he's a track star over here, so I don't know if he was or not. But back in the day, you know, and even with my son, the more sports you played, the more your body was physically ready for the sport.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know you are all about the basketball, and you've got basketball leagues open 24/7. You know, because you're doing it 24/7, and I think that's great. But I want to hear you as a head basketball coach at the high school level. Is it important that these kids in the community have other sports, other hobbies that they should be doing as well as basketball?
Well, what I think is, like, I'm just, like, take the physicality out of it. I think it's just so important for kids to get the whole experience.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Like, go and, like, if you want to be a part of the volleyball team, if you want to be a
There
part
we
of the
go. Yes.
soccer team or whatever,
Yes.
like, do that. Like, obviously, we've had a lot of success. Like, the people at community sports, I could probably be the Fairland girls basketball coach till I decide to not be the Fairland girls basketball coach.
Yep.
But these kids get 4 years.
Yes.
So, man, do every possible
That's
thing
right.
you can do.
That's right.
Do it all, you know? Like,
That's
if you want
awesome.
to be a part of this club or whatever, you
Yeah.
know, like do it, because you're not going to, like, I mean, I always try to tell, like people involved with our program, hey, man, like if Susie's got something going on this weekend, or then she does,
Yeah.
you know, like, because, like, we want her to, like, experience, you know?
Right.
So, basically, all we tell our kids, especially in the off season, is that, like, if the gym's open, and you're not doing something, like you're not obligated to, like you don't have a job or you don't
Yes.
have whatever, then we expect you to be there.
Right.
But like for instance, if you run track, like for instance, these kids, I said 28 days, but they're running track or they're playing softball, then obviously that's your first priority, like the team you're on. Like, go do that. So, because I truly believe in, and more every year, like, experience every possible thing you can, because you're not going to get it back.
Right.
Like, you're not going to get that time back. So
I tell you what, it helped me out a lot whenever I was in school. I was in the band. You know,
Yes.
I played sousaphone. I wasn't a big kid. I think it was 145 pounds in school. But playing the sousaphone and playing the tuba, and I done that all school year.
Yeah.
So breathing,
Yeah, right.
just breathing, getting that, you know, my lung capacity and,
Right.
and using my diaphragm, that helped me so much when I was running. So
Absolutely.
that's the first thing that happens when you run a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was one problem I didn't have. I threw up all the time. But as far as breathing, you know, and it helped out tremendously.
Yeah.
And, you know, core strength, you know, standing at attention and those summer practices out there in the field, man, it was hot. Keith Carper helped me out tremendously in my track career.
I just think all those things matter. I really do. I think it all. I know that I always really tried to put in Brody. I mean, Brody was just all basketball all the time. And I always pushed him like, hey man, go be a part of this, go be a part of this. He never would do it. I don't know if he regrets it. I don't know if he will regret it. But like, obviously things have worked out well for him. But I always like, hey man, do this. Yeah. And I would always encourage all our kids, like, hey, like, you know, do those things, you know. And,
I know Ricky Shifko has talked to us a couple weeks back, and I guess they're struggling getting some numbers in the baseball league level. And I hate to hear that because, you know, I coached baseball, you know, and man, back then we had teams galore, you know. So now it's kind of hard to hear. And he was telling, you know, some of these kids are playing travel baseball. They're doing I don't know, basketball. They're just doing some other things and they're struggling. So we're trying to help get some word out, you know, to help what we can, what little bit we can, you know, just to help get the word out and maybe get some more kids to come out and stuff. But it goes along together with what I asked you there, you know. And I know you, and I knew it was a question I could ask you, you know, because our sons, I feel like are a lot alike in aspects, you know. Now, mine's working, yours is in college, so yeah, obviously that's different. But as far as when it come time to play sports, Travis, you know, it was football, it was basketball, it was baseball, you know, and now it's golf, you know, so it's all sports. And I'm not going to toot his own horn or anything, but man, I'm telling you, he was solid.
He was really good at everything.
Yeah, he was just an athlete, you know, and it's just like Brody, you know, he's a golfer, right?
Yeah, he actually like was in the running. He was a big time cross country guy. He was like so he ran cross country his freshman sophomore year. And he was 130 pounds, and he kind of realized that, like, if I want to be like the guy basketball-wise, it's gonna be hard to be 130 and be the guy. So he actually ended up he played at 180 as a senior, right? And he doesn't look like he's 180, but he's pretty thick and strong guy. So.
Yeah, he's solid, that's for sure.
But yeah, I definitely believe in that. We encourage that stuff. You know, I think it's important, not just other sports, but just anything they can get involved in, man. I mean, I think it's great.
Well, let me ask you another thing, since we're talking about our sons.
Sure.
That son of yours, he's starting to get some tats on him.
Oh yeah, he's about got a sleeve full.
Have you got any tattoos?
I have zero.
Okay, you see this one?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you know why that's there? Because my son said when he turned 18, he asked me, he said, Dad, would you ever consider doing a tattoo with me? For you, yes, I would do that. Cool. So he come up with this. He had his done first, and my cousin, he sat and did this right beside, you know, this freehanded and everything. That was the only tattoo I've ever got. Yeah. And that's the story behind my tattoo.
That's cool.
But now I see your son got tats. My son got tats. He got a whole sleeve and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever the kids like, I guess.
Yeah, his whole sleeve is actually Proctorville.
I know.
The whole arm is actually like stuff about Proctorville.
Yeah.
And he's got others. He's actually got tattoos like on his body too that are.
He could be considered like a hometown hero or something.
Yeah, he's got that. Like,
and Jim's on there somewhere.
It is right there. It's funny because people.
I do remember seeing
people that he played against in high school would like yell Jim Spaghetti, thinking it was like Jim Spaghetti House, which we do love.
Yeah,
we love
it'd be a great sponsor too.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
But yeah, like they always made fun of that, but whatever.
You know what my favorite thing is at Jim Spaghetti? They're lima beans. Believe it or not, their lima beans are absolutely wonderful.
I've never heard anybody say that.
I've heard strawberry
the fish.
pie.
I've heard the fish.
The fish, obviously the spaghetti. Lima beans?
Lima beans. I'm telling you, I love it.
Oh,
I only got it on certain nights, you know.
Holy cow. That's
throwing it
out
there.
That's got me right there.
That's got me too.
You know, plethora of useless information.
Do you see what I have to deal with?
Lima beans.
Lima beans.
I got a question. This has been brought up on some of our other shows and stuff and some of our lives. What are your thoughts on newborn babies? Are they all ugly? I think they are absolutely
They're
ugly.
all beautiful in the eyes of the beholder, right?
In the eyes of the beholder. But they're just don't know, a crying sack of skin. I mean, just.
Oh, my gosh.
They're all beautiful. They're all
If Amanda Atkins, or no, Holly.
Holly Atkins.
Yeah, Holly
Yes.
Atkins. She likes to bust my butt over that. Yeah, all babies are ugly.
Have you heard the story on the what that whole ordeal
I
is?
haven't.
Okay, that's been on the live several times.
Okay.
We are
Bombshells
out there.
Okay, yeah.
on Fifth Street.
We're literally sitting there eating. He
There's
has
a
his-
group of about 10 of us.
He literally says to the top of his lungs,
Not
all
that loud.
babies, oh, he was loud. All babies are ugly.
My voice carries.
There was a woman across the way.
Right with a
there,
baby.
Newborn.
Nice.
She gave him the stank eye of all time. Never will we let that live down with him. Never.
So whenever I went off on it on our first live about it, we sat there talking and everything, and then we go home. Samantha goes, "You know what we got to do tomorrow, don't you?" I said, "No." She goes, "We got a baby shower." So I'm at a baby shower. I mean, this is misery. And then the last couple of last week or so, Aaron Hicks, a buddy of mine, just had a little baby, and they said, "Well, you got to come over here." That shows some real bad parenting decisions there. Here I am holding a
Like these
5-hour-old baby.
people in Belia that have newborns are going to be apprehensive to bring their
Yeah,
babies to
yeah.
the village,
I
where their
definitely would.
mayor thinks
Yeah.
their babies
Mayor
are
for
not.
now.
Mayor for now.
Yeah.
So-
that's his handle.
Maybe they won't vote for me.
Jason Flynn, love the llama
Love
beans.
the llama
You gotta be
beans.
kidding me, Flynn.
I'm telling you.
What the heck? Your wife's
Yeah, my
laughing.
wife
Yeah,
is-
she's on her
I'm telling you got to try the lima beans. If you can get there and let me have it, I get the beef vegetable soup with lima beans. I throw the lima beans in with the soup, and I get a grilled cheese on wheat.
I feel like we're on Punk or something. Like,
No,
it's like-
dude,
it's
I'm
not
telling
even
you.
I'm
big.
with you. Yeah,
I'm telling
I'm with
you,
you.
it's great.
I'm with
great.
you.
Yeah, if I went up there with lima beans and a grilled cheese, I'm gonna get laughed out of the place.
No, they're gonna say,
Hey, you know
Will,
something.
yeah,
You know something.
You know something.
It's a good looking cup.
That is a good looking cup.
Man, who makes these cups?
Glitter and grease tumblers.
Wow, that is not. Look at that one.
Check that out.
That's really
Ooh.
cool.
Check
out.
this out.
Oh yeah, check that out, guys. That's our new logo right there. That's me throwing him out the trailer.
You might be able to get this on a T-shirt from.
It's coming.
Pine trees.
Pine trees.
But man,
What?
what'd be great if we could get some of these cups out of there? How can we do that?
Get what? These cups here?
Yeah, how would you get a cup like this?
The only way I think that they could get a cup like this is to come on our show here. With
Really?
us. Yeah. Be a sponsor.
What-
Be a special guest.
What do I have here?
What do you got there?
Check
What
this
is that?
out.
Let's see what this is. Whoa!
Check that out. I survived getting unhitched with Bill and Will.
For me?
That's
For
you,
you,
brother.
buddy.
That's
Oh,
you. Absolutely.
man,
Yep, that's
thank
yours.
you guys.
It even comes with a
yours?
straw.
Yeah, straws in there too,
Guys.
brother. That's for you, man.
Man, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, heck yeah. So you
Nice.
survived it, brother. We're about there at 8 o'clock. We got about 10 minutes. So, guys, hey, real quick, 10 minutes to go. Still plenty of time, right?
Yeah, plenty of time. Come on down Irene Road here at Ward Service Center, right beside Eric's Propane, and drop off a few dollars. Help these girls out. They're gonna need some place to sleep when they go to Dayton. They're gonna need something to eat when they go to Dayton. They're gonna need something to do when they go to Dayton. So I think they're gonna go bowling. I think that's great. So come on down, help support Our Lady Dragons. They put on a good show, and go down to Dayton and watch them, man. Put some butts in the seats. You know, be loud and support these girls. Because whenever they win Friday and they go into the finals, it's going to be great to watch them.
Absolutely.
It's going to
Absolutely.
be great. I've got all the confidence in the world.
So, Samantha and the Pines, if you guys are watching out there or hear us, probably about 5 till. Get ready. We're going to do a little something in here. Something what we do, as you can see behind us here. We've got
Got those old school Polaroids.
old school Polaroids. You get our picture taken with us, and
You
we'll get you
sign
to
it.
autograph that thing, and bam, you're going on the
Hang
wall
it
of
up.
fame.
You'll be number
Wall
3.
of
Love
fame.
it.
Yes.
Who else is number 3?
Whoa,
Me.
here
I'm
we
Andy
go.
Ballard's third favorite mayor.
Did you make any Final Four cups?
I bet I know somebody who can.
That's what I was going to say. That's kind of like
She's been very busy. I'll just say that with all of what we've got going on, she's about to wring our necks. I'm just gonna tell you. So, I'd say she still would do it though.
She'd probably do it for the right person. I mean, you know, you are my cousin.
Willie's not wrong.
But you didn't say, like, is she one of your favorites?
Yeah, she's one of my favorite cousins. She's my favorite cousin's mom.
He's got so many. Jason Flynn said, Willie's not wrong about those babies.
Y'all, I don't know. Y'all are like kindred spirits or something, man.
Yeah.
Like y'all are connected.
Jason Flynn.
Lima beans,
ugly babies.
Yeah.
I
mean, maybe I hold resentment against my mom because her other 3 babies were so ugly. I don't know. First mom of Athalia.
Oh, bless her heart.
Yeah.
Bless her heart.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. That lady's strong. She's
to put up with you, she has to be.
And I'm the best of the 4.
Oh, says who? You?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Hey, Samantha, do we got a total out there?
You guys are really dark.
We are really dark. Oh, now we're gonna raise it up. It's becoming very, very light here. Do we got a total live out there yet?
4:30.
Check it out.
Oh, Eli.
Got a baby pine. Got a baby pine tree.
Eli Pine is here, guys. That's another Fairlander, and he just lifted like 5 million pounds in this state. I mean,
I heard about that.
These guys, yes. Eli.
Great.
Congratulations.
He's got muscles.
All right, we're doing a count out here. We'll have us a total number here before we get off of here. But so real quick, Coach. I mean, we want to say thank you.
Thank you guys
for coming out and hanging out with us.
Thank everybody.
Yeah, and we got a great community we live in here, and obviously we got people that's here to support you and the team itself.
It's good.
But once again, we want to thank you for coming and hanging out with us.
We've got all kinds of people out here.
You got any final thoughts you want to kind of throw out there in Facebook land?
And again, like I just obviously appreciate you guys, appreciate what you're doing. I would say, obviously as much as you're supporting me, I mean, support these guys. Like they're doing incredible things, and again, it's the things they're doing are the goal is to help other people. The goal is to help like people in our community. So, just really thankful for our opportunity to come on here and talk about our team, and we would thank you.
That's $430 that we raised.
$430. There it is,
there
Coach. There you go, girls. That's for you all.
We would greatly appreciate as many people as we possibly can get in Dayton on Friday night, and then Saturday at 2 o'clock will be the finals. We'll plan to be playing.
Absolutely. And I know the team you're playing. You go ahead and say it again.
Ottawa Glandorf.
There you go. I didn't want to screw it up for you.
Right.
Screwed up, but. You guys continue doing your scouting this week. I know you all will come together. We'll have the girls prepared, ready to rock and roll.
It's going to be a good time.
Community's going to shut down on Friday, just like Ward Service Center.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
I'm always shut down.
I know. He don't even work on Friday. I can't get him to do nothing. But anyway, we're going to shut the town of Proctorville down. And
yeah, I think Wednesday night they're going to be heading out about 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, yeah.
So that'll be some information you'll be watching out for. Hopefully we can get, and I'm going to send a text out to all the mayors when we get it done. We'll start here at 5 o'clock. I think they're going to go down Beulah, make a right, go down to 107 at the locks, make a right, come up 107, in through Parkville, and then out that way. Hopefully we get some of our local police officers to escort them out. I know we took them out of Lawrence County at 70 mile an hour last time. Right through a hanging rock. So it'd be great, some of the fire departments, some of the other police officers kind of pull out and guide them along 52 as we send them out to Dayton.
Absolutely.
all right, on that note, go ahead. There you go. Go Lady Dragons,
Right,
Jason
Jason,
Flynn.
thank you.
Hey, bring your comments. Let's hear it. Go Dragons. Here we go. Everybody drop a comment before we shut down.
Go Big Green.
We'll stay on here for another minute.
Michelle wants to know if you make Final Four cups.
Yeah.
She can.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and quit it right there. So, guys, listen. Unhinged here with Bill and Willie and John. Coach Buchanan.
Thank you.
Appreciate you all, and we will see you all
Most winningest coach
in Fairland history.
right there.
Right there.
Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful.
All right, guys.
All right,
Thank you. Have a
peace
good
out.
one.
Love you guys.